So we're going to try our knowledge on that page 16 from our table, how to apply that to the question of triangle. This is the question 7. It's from 2019 Living Cert paper 2. Now, these are just the information given to us in the beginning of the question, but what we want to do is to find the first part of this question, which is saying find AD. So this is what we have to find. Now, we can see here that we have a triangle here, isn't it? So this is the side we are looking for, and this is our triangle. Now, page 16. So we are saying to ourselves, first question, is it the right angle triangle or not a right angle triangle? Well, we can see this is the right angle triangle. So yes, definitely we go this direction. So here we have two options, Pythagoras and trigonometric ratio. In Pythagoras, we know it has to do with 3 sides, and trigonometric ratio have to do with an angle and 2 sides. So what information do I have? And what information do I have to find? So the first thing, we are looking for AD, we are looking for length of a side. So side have to be included. Second thing, what information do we have? Well, we know that this side is 90, so we have the side. And then, well, what other information we have? We know, we can see that this is the sector of a circle. That is the radius of it. Now, radius, and remember this is one tricky thing about circles and triangles, radius can be written in or can be shown in a lot of different ways. Radius is not only here, from O to B will be radius as well. So all of that will be 90. And then here they are telling us that this bit here is 30. So that means that the remainder here is 60. So that means we have a second side. And there it is, Pythagoras tick all our boxes. Now I know this is very simple and probably you will be able to do it without even considering it. However, let's just have a look at it. So the next thing, I need to put A, B, and C on my triangle to know which of them, which side is which. Now, with Pythagoras, we don't have angle inside. The only angle that we have is this one here. Let me just do that with a different color. So this angle here, that's the 90 degrees, and that's only our reference angle, and the side opposite that is C. For Pythagoras, doesn't matter which of them is A or B. Why? Because in formula for Pythagoras, we are adding A plus B. So doesn't really matter. And all we do now, we sub that in. So in place of C, we put value of C, which is 90. Equals A is the AD is the one we are looking for, so we can say this AD to the power of 2 plus NB is the remaining side to the power of 2. Now we can solve that. Okay, so let's have a look at now at a different question for not right angle triangle. And if you want to know how to solve all of that question 7, I have a video that works on the full question 7. Actually, it works on all the questions from the Living Cert. So if you're working through that in your class, or if you're getting ready for a summer exam or Christmas exam or the Living Cert, have a look at those videos to see how this full question is solved. So let's look at, this is a question 9, is the same 2019 paper, Living Cert paper 2 still. You can see actually page 16 will come up in your exam quite a lot. So here we have again this general information. We are given a triangle, and the first part is that we have to find SG. So SG is this length. So again, let's work on our page 16. So page 16, first question, is it a right angle triangle or not a right angle triangle? And in this case, we don't have any information about right angle, so we are saying, well, it is not a right angle triangle. So in this case, we have two options, Sine rule and cosine rule. And we remember that the cosine rule has what? Angle and 3 sides, and sine rule has 2 angles and 2 sides. Okay, so let's see, what is that we are looking for? We are looking for a side. So definitely we know a side have to be included in our formula. Then what information do we have? We do have an angle, so we have an angle. Then we have another side 30. And then we have another side 58. So we can see that the cosine rule is the one that takes all our boxes. Now, next part, we have to put the letters from the table into our triangle. Let's just bring out that page 16. So that's our page 16. Just to remember, this is the cosine rule and this is the triangle. So we always start with a reference angle, with the angle given to us. So the angle given to us is 68, therefore that becomes A. Now the side opposite is going to be a small a, so that's going to be the small a. And like I said, for cosine rule, it doesn't matter which is B and C. For the sine rule, yes, it does matter, because small a is opposite angle A, as you can see. Small b is opposite angle B, and small c is opposite angle C. But for the cosine rule, B and C doesn't matter. So we can say that that B and that is C. So now all we have to do is to put numbers in place of the letters. So let's do that. A is the one we are looking for, we don't have, so that's going to be CG to the power of 2 will equal B. In our case is going to be 30, so it will be 30 to the power of 2 plus C. C is 58, so 58 to the power of 2 minus 2 multiplied by B. B is 30, so multiply by 30, multiply by C, so multiply by 58, and then multiply by the cos of A, and A is 68. And again, we have an equation with one unknown. This is our unknown, so we can solve it. So you can see that is how we apply that page 16. It always works. It will solve absolutely all your question with the triangle. Doesn't matter what kind of question you're going to have. Again, if you want to know how full that question 9 was done, check out on my website. There is a video that explains full question 9, how it was solved. Hopefully, it does help. Hopefully, you will be able now to solve any question with the triangle.